Good morning to you, and God bless you. What a beautiful tree. I love that tree over there. Well, today's bottom line is found in Matthew 14:34. I love this passage. And when they had crossed over and came to the land of Gennesaret, and when the men of that place recognized him, they sent out into all the surrounding region, brought to him all who were sick, and they begged him that they might only touch the hem of his garment. And as many as touched it were made perfectly well. A few things we see here. Jesus is headed across the lake there into another town. And it says, and when the men of that place, of that town, recognized him. People, man, how many of us have had the opportunity that God sent somebody or something or a certain situation and we didn't even recognize? We need to recognize our opportunities. We need to recognize when God's opening a door. We need to recognize the voice of God. We need to recognize when God is trying to show us something, even through a dog or even an animal, like he used the donkey to stop him from crossing, the prophet from crossing. He could see the angel of God, and though the man of God couldn't. Sometimes even kids see things that we don't see. And so they recognized, we must recognize when God is trying to do something. And then they go to tell everybody in that area, especially those who were sick. They started bringing them to him. They begged him. You and me need to beg God. We need to ask, Lord, please, Lord, take us and use us for your glory. And they were trying to touch the hem of his garment. They're trying to reach him. Another thing we see is they're reaching out to Jesus. Just like that woman with an issue of blood for 12 years. You and I need to reach out and touch Jesus. Reach Jesus. Why? Because as many that touched him were made perfectly well. Wow. This is deep. I could go on forever, but clearly what God is trying to tell you today, as he has me, recognize me. Recognize when I'm trying to work in your life or in your situation. It may be seeming bad today at your job or what's going on around you, but don't worry. Recognize he's moving the pieces. And then finally, reach out and grab a hold of God. And he too will make you perfectly well. Doesn't always mean physically. It could be mentally, spiritually, or something else. He'll make you perfectly well finally in your finances. Well, God bless you. You pray for me. I'll pray for you, Katrina Lou. That includes William, Ingrid, Wesley, Allie, my mama, brothers and sisters, all the rest of you too. And I want to thank somebody who bought me this and bought me these shoes for Christmas. I'm so blessed, and I'm barely using them now. Anyhow, this was a word for you today. Recognize and reach out to Jesus and get well. Love you guys like always, man. Peace out. Bye-bye. Sorry for going too long.